What's up, guys? It is 1LastQuest, and I am here with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Fondy. Something along those lines. Bennett. Anyways, seeing a lot of people seeing a lot of different people playing this, so it's like, why not? I mean, seems pretty fun. And there's videos of people beating this game in like 2 minutes, so it's like, hopefully I probably won't get through it that quickly. But yeah. Anyways, let's jump right in. I'm really curious as to how the controls work. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. This, cool. Controls. Tune that up a little bit. There you go. Okay. That's okay. It is go down. It's cute. It's so weird. It's so weird just having a mouse being your only control. Like, okay. And like lower myself. It's so weird. Ha ha ha.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Oh.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I like the jazziness. It's so weird.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
So quick. The control.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Okay, so and lower. And okay. Cool. Yeah, there you go. So it's like the control is so different. I like it. Because, like, your focal point is the hammer, not the person. Okay. Dang it. Come on! No!
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Well, that didn't work out. Okay. I've never played a game like this, and I need to think of things to say. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, cool. Cool. I need to think of words. Honestly. No, that's not enough to. Okay. Aha. Haha. Cool. Cool. No. So different.
Oof, sorry about that.
I love it so much. Okay. Do I need to hit apply? Okay. Okay, I never hit apply, so it didn't really change much. Okay. I felt like it wasn't. Whoop. Okay. So. Yep. Catch.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Trying to pull myself in is just difficult. Damn it. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing with this. Okay. I'm really super. Oh my. No, that's too low. Okay. It is delightfully difficult, but it's just. It is and it isn't. It's just. It's inverted, and I'm not a fan of inverted. I'm slowly setting myself back. And why is the guy even in a pot? Like, oh, nope. Okay. Can I? Okay, so the challenge that is getting over it is it's fun so far. Dang it. Ooh. Because it's a matter of, like, just really understanding the controls. And screwing up horribly. Entertaining. Like, I can understand the frustration, but it's like, I don't know, because, like, I'm used to playing games of where you are the character, so you kind of think that you're the guy in the pot, but you're not. You're the hammer. You're the tool in this that you are using to try to climb the mountain. And, I mean, that makes sense, because that's what you're using. This is how you're going to achieve what you're trying to get through.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I did not do this part before. I got to the light thing, and that was it. Come on! There we go. Stop pulling me down. Damn it. I need to think just say? It's... I don't know. For me, the thought of a challenge, I like it a lot. Come on. Come. Okay. There's times that it's like, it's really quick and then it's not. I'm sorry for the horror, like, I don't know how long it's already been, and I have yet to say anything of interest, but all I do have to say is that this game is delightful. Like, oh my gosh. I know I'm not getting past this part for shit, but it's like, I don't know. It's just interesting, because like trying to pull myself in is not easy either. I've literally gone on way too long with just the little I'm trying to do, and I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm not giving commentary at all, but I like this. I don't know. It's like I've been playing Emily Wants to Play, and I did a good while of playing that, and it was... Oh, I hate those clowns. I hate jump scares so much. I'm not a I'm not a horror person. I don't like playing horror. I don't like watching it. Nothing. It's just, if I have to, I will. That's kind of new. But past that, it's like I'm not into it whatsoever. And it's like, oh, there's rage games, because I kind of rage quitted Emily Wants to Play because screw that game. It's stupid and I hate it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Be calm. Be one with the axe. Be one with the axe. Pull yourself in. Damn it. Like, sit the pot down. Damn it. Okay. And launch.
For years now, people soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store, because the objects in the stores are trash. I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as it's formed into garbage. In the context of tech, it now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap in Shia LaBeouf banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak, Facebook...
Just... It panned. Nope.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Why is this game funny? It's like, if you go slow, it's hard as shit. if you go fast, you could royally screw up, or you might end up succeeding. It's... No! I like it. Is it bad that I think this game is fun? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just get back to that one part. Ah, the controls are so weird in this. I don't know. I think this game is freaking fun. I've looked up guides. I can't get past it. The little shit's popping up. But that's besides the point. I might go back to it later. I don't know, really. But a lot of people have started playing this, and it's like, alright, let's check something new out and see how that is. Because you gotta take a break from something if you're struggling with it too much. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. Okay, till next time. Peace out, One Last Quest.